The Bulls play before the hometown crowd, and we've got it live for you right here from Chicago. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. The Hawks will kick off their road trip right here.
Yeah, and remember, this is the second and final time these teams will see one another, so they're going to want to ensure things turn out a bit differently this time around. I expect them to be as aggressive as we've seen all season.
And maybe just more than wins and losses at stake. It could be pride. They'll be using everything in their arsenal to try and avoid the season sweep.
Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Well, it's great to see Jones finish inside, showing how he's a threat at the rim.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Here's Richmond. Atlanta with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
You try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Ball outside. It's stolen by Rose. Here's Jones. And it's slammed in by Jones.
All right, let me lock in.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was short, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Rose. And Rose throws it down.
And one of the all-time high risers at the point guard position, Derrick Rose, can still throw it down.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Shot to stop the run, and Paul lays it in.
And Chris Paul still slippery on the inside when he gets close to the hoop. He'll find a way to score.
Outside Rose. Got a piece of it.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
It's Richmond on the wing. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Down low. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
It's just a master class when Chris Paul has the ball. Great at orchestrating the offense and right there finding his teammate.
And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Here's Rose. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Chicago trailing here. Havlicek outside. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Ball outside. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Mutombo. Here's Rose. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break, that'll add to your total in a hurry.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Bulls trail by 7. Here's Paul. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
1:52 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Paul. Richmond outside. Here's the screen. Havlicek outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Paul. Rebounded by Dikembe Mutombo.
Not real, though.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Hawkins. Bulls trail by 7. Now Paul. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. Here's Mikan. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Come here.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Rose. Pass to Adebayo. Plays it up and banks it in. Adebayo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, if this is a physical contest, Adebayo's going to win out.
And the shot goes down.
And another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Rose. Out to Wallace. From downtown.
Help so much.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Rose. A three-pointer, no good.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Richmond with the bucket. Richmond's got 6.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Knocked away. Stolen by Havlicek. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Substitution on the court.
Gets it off. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Bucks ahead. They lead by 2.
The Hawks, 15.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
Greg, every year injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams are probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Like, what is that, man? As an NBA player, you can't just pass the ball
Eddie
to make it
Jones
like that.
has incredible hops.
Here's Cassell to the left wing. Up 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Blackman's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Damn bullshit.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Iverson outside. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Off on the layup.
Transition,
and that's
man.
a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And here are the Bulls now. It's a 3-point game. Out left to the wing. Here's Blackman. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core. Their defense has been non-existent.
Here's Chicago. They trail by 1. O'Neal. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, he haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well. But the results haven't been there.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line?
Squeezing that turbo,
free
man.
throws right now. Form looks good.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century last season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said it's awesome to be mentioned with the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, just out there to win. Kevin?
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways. Iverson, no luck. Here's Chicago. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Pass to Cassell. Now O'Neal. He's guarded by Adebayo. Fast break, the Hawks. Iverson with the ball.
Wow.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Jones with it. He's got 6. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. We'll get Jermaine O'Neal. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are
Fucking
paying off.
offset, bro.
The Hawks trailing. To the paint.
Yo, this nigga really reached? Oh my
Check out
God.
that assist. That's a pair
That
of
was fucking
teammates
hilarious.
that are clearly on the same page.
Pass to Blackman. Stolen by
Fuck out,
Jones.
Blackman.
The three from Iverson. The kick out to Brown. From outside, off the mark. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
The drive by Iverson.
Yo.
And the speed of Iverson
Insane,
is so
that.
difficult to keep up with. When he's driving, you're sometimes forced to foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Back to Paul. And Adebayo sends it
Wow.
there.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
Puts it up off the inbound. Bank shot.
Late,
No good.
bro.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Sabonis,
I'm
no
about to
good.
say,
Chicago
well.
trailing here. Paul, right side. Here he goes. Banked in off the glass. Paul's got his second bucket.
So shrewd and elusive on the drive. Once Paul sees an opening in the defense,
Oh,
this guy
man.
goes into
Gotta
attack
play
mode.
D, fellas.
Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Blackman.
Come on, man.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
For Chicago, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The Bulls making a switch here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. And yes, it's good.
Oh my God.
Rose has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Pass to Mikan. They set the screen. 5 to shoot. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Blackman. Pass to Mikan. Here's Blackman. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls lead by 1. We'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. So it's Atlanta now. It's a 1-point game.
Yo.
Mutombo.
Yo, what the fuck? Why are you?
Chance for another point at the
Yo,
free throw
man.
line. Chris Paul picks up that one.
And Rose must continue to focus on
Thank
his
you.
facilitating. When he does that, this is a dangerous team.
to the inside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Here's Wallace. And the three off target. Inside, Hawkins. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding in rising up off the ground.
Oh, in the zone. That's what.
Second team foul.
Rose surveying the D.
And the next one puts him in the
Hacking
bonus.
now?
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Brown outside. Shot clock at 6. Baseline jumper.
How about Chris Paul just in the right position, so smart on both ends of the floor?
Havlicek left side. The three, Richmond.
Oh, it's late.
Rebound by the Hawks.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And too much time in the lane. They get
Yo, what the fuck?
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Outside Rose. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Pass to Wallace. Missed inside.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Here's Havlicek. Richmond for 3. Knocks
Thank
down the
God.
three
I'm
ball.
like, why are y'all missing?
Richmond's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And the ball
That's us. That's us. That's us. That's us.
last
Thank
touch
you.
by Rose. The Bulls leading by 6. Paul outside. Back to Richmond. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Takes a 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Richmond's got 6 points in the quarter.
On a roll here tonight. Richmond with a lot of offensive tools, and he is happy to show them off.
One-on-one fast break. Here's Paul. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Rose goes in. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Bulls.
Yo,
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you got to love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Bulls. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. To the inside. Here's Mikan. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Mikan's got 9.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
And the dunk by Rose.
And when Rose gets going and gets this kind of confidence offensively, you're in trouble. He can just flat out take over again.
Here's Paul. And he...
Too little.
Hits the bucket. He has 6.
Now, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Wow.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Bulls leading by 5. Pass to Embry. Puts it up from 17. Stolen by Martin. Outside Rose. .144 left in the 3rd. And the shot goes in.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
They set the pick. Cassell, no good.
Sam.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Wallace outside. That one falls.
That
off
is
Adebayo's
hilarious.
feet. Wallace has got the game tied up here for the Hawks. You know, Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on project big men, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project, and certainly Miami was able to do that. And you have to credit Bam. He put the work in. The guy has been solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve, and he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night.
Back to Rose. And it's denied. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Stolen by Jones. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way. Swiped away. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Embry. Rebound by Wallace. Eddie Jones on the wing. And we just finished the 3rd quarter. And we got whole game here. It's the Bulls. They lead
46. The Hawks 44.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Bulls leading to the right side. And the basket by Blackman.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and hitting them up.
Tipped away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Chicago making a switch here.
Number 19, Sam Cassell.
Here's Iverson. Kicks it out to Jones. 6 to shoot. Hits it from 3-point range.
He likes to shoot from back there. He's steady Eddie for a reason.
And that one, good.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
What the fuck?
It's tipped to take the lead. It's rebounded by Embry. So it's Chicago now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. There's the triple. Right side O'Neal. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Embry. Pass to O'Neal. Lock at 6. Goes back up. Nice defense from Holmes. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
A 3. Good on the triple. And now a 3-point Atlanta lead.
And defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And let's go to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. They were asking the team to play fast and push the ball. Coach told their players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
Thank you, David. They need this. Wallace with the rebound. Atlanta leading by 3. Jones, no one around him. Back to Iverson. Second shot opportunity. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And the Bulls making a change here. And he can't hit the second.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
The kick out to Havlicek. Richmond for 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Atlanta with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Iverson right side. Good, nice job down low. And the Hawks lead by 5.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
And that one's good from Havlicek.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Iverson up top. It's rebounded by Mikan. And the foul called on Marcus Camby. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Havlicek right side. Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time he might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Richmond outside. A miss that time. Would have put
Early
him up.
is crazy.
Jones for 3.
Early is crazy, man. That's not early, bro.
5 of 7.
What the hell that shit?
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
And look at how aggressive they were defensively, forcing mistakes and turning those mistakes into points.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Here's Rose. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. 20 points for Derrick Rose.
And Rose wants that leadership position. When the team needs a big bucket, he is ready and willing.
Paul hits from the high post.
I just love how Chris Paul steps up and nails crucial baskets. A huge momentum-changing shot there.
Here's Rose. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Double team on Rose. Pass to Wallace. It's all in by the Bulls. Havlicek outside. Now Richmond. Havlicek outside. Back to Richmond. Fires the three. It falls. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Here's Brown. Outside Rose.
And maybe not quite as lightning fast as he once was, but Paul makes up for it with his tremendous anticipation defensively.
Outside for Richmond. Back to Havlicek. Money! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Out to Wallace.
No! Yes! Ew. Oh, my God.
Now complete.
My heart.
Go to overtime. And we'll be going after this from United Center. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast.
No, shit, that was crazy. I definitely thought that was G fucking G's.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Richmond. Here's Mikan to take the lead. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
And taken away by Paul. Here's the break. Richmond for 3. Rebound by the Hawks.
Come on, man.
Here's Rose. Knocks it loose.
You gotta be kidding me, bro. You gotta be kidding me, man.
He has to avoid fouling in those situations.
Just steal, bro. I'm fucking playing perfect D.
And Rose
playing perfect D, and then you just don't give him that.
Just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Great action here if you're just joining us about 1 minute into OT. Jones up top. Back to Rose. From deep. The offensive rebound. For the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Rose has got 5 points now this quarter.
A sound decision maker with a reliable jump shot. Rose is more than comfortable in catch and shoot situations.
First personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 2 here. And so Richmond nails both of them. Here's Atlanta. Right side Rose. Over in the corner, Brown. Back to Rose. Stolen. The drive by Paul. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Here. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Here's Paul. Pass to Richmond. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mikan. Lots of room.
Oh,
Wallace
man.
with the rebound.
That early.
Here's Iverson. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good work defensively by Paul. Here's O'Neal. Yes!
And that's a big bucket for O'Neal. He understands his team looks for him to come up when it matters most.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
No, Chris Paul is crazy.
Loss for this team. This game's still in the balance, and he's someone they always want in there at crunch time.
Here's Iverson. It drops.
No way. No way.
Iverson with all the shots in his arsenal and ready to deliver.
Here's Cassell. Pass to Havlicek. Here's Mikan, covered by Mutombo. Second chance shot. Hit the clock, winding down.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
Well, crucial moment there at the free throw line, and he never flinched.
The three from Iverson. Can't knock in the three. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble a game.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. To tie. No good. So
Let's go.
By Chicago in a tight game.
Mitch 17. Mike, you got to make that free throw, boy. 12. Rolando with 12. 10-4. 3. 6-2. 5-1-4. 4-8-2. Connie was hooping. Connie and O'Neal was hooping. I like that. Wembley didn't really do much. Granger, my God, Granger's so ass. 27, damn.